Taxes. Hey, we all know the U.S. federal government taxes income. But the question is, what's income? And that, believe it or not, is a question that is often raised. Brings us to today's case. It's a case that arises in the U.S. tax court. There was a man who was before the court who unfortunately was disabled. He had had his own business. Business was doing fine, but because of his disability, it was necessary for him to close down the business. In this instance, it was his business that he had been running that paid for the disability policy that he had. But before his business went out of business, he personally paid to the business the money that it had paid for the premiums on the disability policy. In short, he reimbursed them. Now, the reason he argued this is because the rule is pretty straightforward, and that is when there is a disability insurance policy, if it is paid for by the individual, him or herself, then if the policy pays benefits, if the person becomes disabled, those benefits are not subject to federal income tax. If, however, the premiums on the policy were paid by an employer or with pre-tax dollars, then when the benefits are paid, they are subject to income tax. Pretty straightforward. In this instance, he was arguing that he paid the premiums himself, and therefore, when the benefits were paid, he should not pay taxes on them. Well, tax court looked at that argument, looked at the accounting, and said, hey, you're absolutely right. You paid for these premiums. They were paid by after-tax dollars, by you personally. Therefore, the benefits are not subject to federal income tax. Okay, that's the rule. And the rule has application to anybody who ever buys an insurance policy for disability purposes. If you pay for the policy yourself, with after-tax dollars, the benefits won't be taxed. And those benefits could be tens of thousands of dollars. If, however, your employer buys that policy for you, that's done with what's called pre-tax dollars. And then, if the benefits are paid to you, those benefits are subject to taxes. All right, we bring you this case this week. So as I often say, you can understand the law so you can make the law work for you. I'm David Allen.